from the Canadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.tv.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From GBN, this is Network News for Tuesday, February 13, 2024. In the headlines, Rian Marichou identified as the victim of a recent house fire in Montu, Grand Anse. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell attends 74th meeting of the OECS Authority in St. Kitts. The 12th annual Media Awards ceremony carded for Sunday. Also in the news, regionally, government issues official notice of intent to deduct salaries of striking teachers in Guyana. Internationally, South Africa makes urgent requests to ICJ on Israel's Rafah offensive. Plus, in the sports news, Nexa primary schools games begin. We'll be right back. Stay close.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. 5 victims succumbed to her injuries after days in the intensive care unit at the General Hospital. Christina John reports.
After 3 days in agony, Rian Marichou succumbed to her injuries. Rian was caught in an apartment fire that occurred last Thursday in Montu, Grand Anse, St. George. According to reports, she was the lone occupant at the time of the incident. According to a neighbor who claimed he witnessed the ordeal and assisted in extinguishing the fire, the victim crawled out of the building with burns about her entire body. She was later transported to the General Hospital's intensive care unit.
When I was in my house and I was choking a tablet I have, and all of a sudden the other neighbor driving in the yard, and then I hear the other one calling him and saying, "Hey Neil, I need help, come on," So I was like, oh, that sounds so suspicious. So when I come out of my veranda and I watch, all I just seen is black smoke, real smoke. So I think, well, they probably burning stuff in the back. When I come out and I come down this way, I see that like the smoke coming out from the downstairs where the guy live. So the other guy, grab the hose and go spraying water. And while he's spraying the water, I noticed the same young lady crawling out from where she normally be, crawling on the ground, like when they're in the army and you're training, they're like that. And well, they trying to hold the fire and everything, and then she get up and try to walk out by the same gate there. And the condition wasn't nice. Condition ain't nice at all. She whole entire body. And she come out with real pain. She start groaning. And then she try coming on the gate, and I tell them, no, let she come out. So get her sheet and they wrap around her because she...
Due to the severe injuries to the victim's body and the sensitivity surrounding the incident caught on video, GBN has decided not to display it. Rian was not a resident of Montu, however paid frequent visits to the area. She succumbed to her injuries on Monday.
I saw that. Well, for me, as far as I understand, is that they're most focusing on trying to save the place than studying she. Because she was in a lot of pain walking around, and you could see all she flesh and she body, coming off because she get born real bad. all under she foot, she heard everything. So skin like falling off of she body. So it's after the fire truck came, then the in-law put her into the vehicle and then they bring her to the hospital. And then they keep on like support for some days. And Monday, yesterday, they call all the family and whatever and make a decision. And they say she ain't responding at all.
Sergeant Augustine Mitchell, police officer attached to the fire department, spoke to GBN about their response to the incident.
Well, on Thursday, the 8th of February, we received information from a relevant source that there is a fire at Montu. A crew from this department responded to that said fire, and on arrival at the scene, they observed a two-story structure. The bottom floor of a two-story structure was on fire, and they extinguished that fire. About 10:05 around there, they observed there was a young lady trapped in that fire. She was subsequently removed and taken to the general hospital.
According to reports reaching our news desk, Ryan died as a result of smoke inhalation and third-degree burns. Police are continuing with their investigation. Christina John, GBN News.
So tragic. Our condolences to her family and friends. Now, radio came into existence commercially in the early 1920s. Radio stations came into existence almost 3 decades later. The radio and broadcasting system became a common commodity around the world by the 1950s. Almost 60 years later, in 2011, member states of UNESCO proclaimed February 13 as World Radio Day. Joseph Kado tells us more.
The objective of World Radio Day is to raise greater awareness among the public and media regarding the importance of radio. The day also aims to encourage radio stations to provide access to information through their medium and enhance networking and international cooperation among broadcasters. The theme for World Radio Day, celebrated on February 13th, is Radio, a century informing, entertaining, and educating. Playwright Francis Urias Peters says the theme speaks volume.
And as a person who I have used the radio very effectively from a cultural standpoint, entertainment standpoint, over the years I've written several radio drama series, one on especially addressing issues that affect us today, HIV, gender-based violence, and all those issues. I'm happy to boast that even at the Caribbean Awards that the PAHO and WHO Awards for Health Journalism, Grenada, I always say I'm writing for Grenada, we were able to win the top prize for the entire English-speaking Caribbean on 2 occasions with a radio drama series.
Veteran broadcaster Shoma Wells agrees with Francis's position. However, she thinks radio has lost its way in some regards.
What we find today, the programming being moved from that general landscape for everyone, and it has become more specific, more to an entertainment platform than that of a general programming platform where most of the stations would have news and would have current affairs program. I know that GBN maintain that even to some extent today.
Both agree efforts must be made to restore standards.
And we no longer speak about broadcasters or announcers. We speak about radio DJs. And a good 90% of the personnel on the airwaves today are from that genre, that DJ genre. And as a result, you find them even being very difficult in reading a script that is pertinent to what is happening.
people have to be trained, and we have to have some more creativity injected in it. And I think radio is going to continue to last forever.
Radio is said to be one of the most widely consumed medium at the global level. According to the UN, radio has the ability to shape a society's experience of diversity, stand as an arena for all voices to speak out, be represented, and be heard.
I see them coming after my soul, wanting to take control. Wanna give me lots, wanna give me bling, wanna give me all the material things. I hear them talking.
Joseph Cador with that report there. Well, the Media Workers Association of Grenada, MWAG, is poised to stage the 12th Annual Media Award ceremony on Sunday, February 18 at the Grenada Trade Center. Excitement is growing among media practitioners and stakeholders as they anticipate the event, which celebrates the work of media practitioners in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Jared Joseph is president of MWAG.
There is always an open invitation for our members as well as the wider media fraternity to come and witness their peers be awarded, be recognized for their hard work for the year.
The annual Media Awards ceremony is usually held in December, but was pushed back to February due to logistical issues.
The reason why it is not within the year 2023, because it is the 2023 edition. However, due to some logistical challenges as well as conflicting events, including, if my memory serves me right, the last rescheduling was due to it having been on the same day as the National Independence Calypso Monarch. Of course, this is a national event, so we had to reschedule because, of course, our members would be attending, working, as well as the conflict in terms of persons looking at different events on that same night.
Joseph has been detailing the categories judged this year.
We have 7 People's Choice Awards, and in total for the awards, we have about 21 awards being given out for this edition, for the 12th edition, about 21, and there are some special awards.
Other news, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell left the state today to attend the 74th meeting of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS Authority. The meeting will be convened in St. Kitts and Nevis on February 14 and 15, 2024, under the chair of Dr. Terence Drew, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. Also attending the meeting will be Minister for Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development, Joseph Andel, and Aaron Moses, OECS Ambassador. We can tell you, too, the delegation is scheduled to return home on Thursday. Andy Williams, Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, will act as Prime Minister in the absence of Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. On Monday morning, a group of truck owners and operators whose vehicles weigh 5 and 10 tons voiced their dissatisfaction with the Grenada Ports Authority regarding entry fees. The issue arose when truck drivers without a yearly pass were asked to pay $40 each time they entered the port. According to reports received by GBN on Tuesday morning, Monday was slated to be the first day for truck drivers to offload a cargo ship filled with sand. However, they faced obstacles as they were informed that each trip would cost $40, making multiple trips per day a financial burden. The Grenada Broadcasting Network was unable to get an interview with the truck operators on camera, and attempts to obtain an official statement from the manager of the port, Ian Evans, were unsuccessful as he declined to speak to the news team on camera, citing that he is not the spokesperson for the Grenada Ports Authority. However, Evans provided insights into the situation by pointing the news team to the 2010 statutory order of the Grenada Ports Authority. It stated that trucks or vehicles weighing over 5 to 10 tons are required to either pay a yearly permit fee entry pass of $600 or a fee of $40 per entry. This regulation is outlined in Section 5 of the statutory order and crucial for revenue generation for the Ports Authority, and the enforcement of these rules is necessary to prevent revenue loss for the entity. The enforcement of these entry fees has stirred discontent among truck owners and operators who argue that the sudden implementation has caught them off guard. Despite this, it appears that operations went smoothly on Tuesday as trucks started the process of offloading the cargo ship filled with sand. This is Network News. We're live from the Grenadian capital. Still to come from us. Grenada working to implement digital soil maps. We'll talk about that. Stay close.
Secure your financial future with Ariza's limited time $50,000 loan offer and join the 50 Chairs celebration. Application is easy, approval quick, interest rates competitive, and repayment options flexible. Apply now. Visit any of our branches located at Bruce Street, St. George, Grenville, Grand Anse, and Carriacou, or call 440-1759 for more information. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number one. I am Senator Jonathan Lacret, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island.
For our year-long celebration of our 50th anniversary of independence, let us show how much we love our country.
Let's all stand together as family, friends, and neighbors throughout.
May the spirit of freedom fill our hearts,
and the colors of patriotism paint our lives.
From the Technical Support and Services Department
of the National Lotteries Authority.
Happy 50th anniversary of independence, Grenada.
50 years we strong and more to come. More to come. More to come.
My name is Alimaka Motley. I've been here doing nails since 2017. Me being self-employed, I have realized that paying the NIS benefits me now and even when I retire. By the time I'm 65, I will be receiving contributions back from NIS. So I benefit because I'm self-employed. Anything can happen. If anything happens to you while you're at work, you've got a bad cold, you have the COVID, you have dengue, we have all these diseases that's plaguing us at the moment. NIS will be giving you back some form of money when you're ill. So I would encourage all small business persons to sign up with NIS now.
The story of Grenada is the story of Co-op Bank. A story of humble beginnings, steady progress, persistence, and people, Grenadian people, making things possible. This 50th year of independence is special, and we want to help you make it memorable. Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Take advantage of 100% financing to buy land, purchase, or build your home, or make those home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, and low interest rates. Drive into 50 and beyond with 100% financing on new vehicles and get 50% off loan fees. Celebrate you. Celebrate Grenada. Make this year one to truly remember with special financing from Co-op Bank. We're the Bank of Grenada and the bank for Grenadians. Visit our website for more information and apply for financing today.
Welcome home.
Embrace a unique union of love and reflection this 14th of February. On Valentine's Day, let us embrace the introspective journey of Ash Wednesday, a day to pause, reflect, and to mark the beginning of Lent. Share moments of both love and introspection, finding beauty in the balance. Join us on this dual celebration where the ashes on our foreheads symbolize not just repentance, but a commitment to love, compassion, and self-discovery. This Valentine's Day, let your heart beat to the rhythm of both romantic love and spiritual reflection.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center Grenadians are playing an active part in deciding on the identification of a CARICOM roundabout in commemoration of Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. More in this Beverly Telesford report.
During last month's CARICOM panel discussion, Gail Purcell, head of the National Organizing Committee, NOC Secretariat for the 50th Independence celebrations, announced that the floor was open for Grenadians to decide between two roundabouts to be named the CARICOM Roundabout, the Upper Lothers Lane Roundabout and True Blue Roundabout. In an exclusive interview with our news desk on Tuesday, Dr. Wendy Crawford, chairperson of the NOC, said that based on the feedback so far, Grenadians are immensely leaning towards naming the True Blue Roundabout as the CARICOM Roundabout. She said among the reasons given for their nominations included the fact that True Blue was the location of Expo 69, the first exposition of the Caribbean Free Trade Association, to which Grenada was the host country. The head of the NOC, Gail Purcell, gave the timeline for the naming and completion of the roundabout.
Roundabout. So what I'm about to present, my panel is at a disadvantage because they can't see. What I'm about to present is the initial proposed design for the roundabout. However, following our consultations and feedback from the public, we have decided to involve the public further in the design process. So the final decision, this is a rendering that we're proposing, will be selected in March, with the roundabout's completion scheduled for July. We've also identified.
Educator and political scientist Dr. Wendy Grenade said people's intensified participation in activities such as these is part of a bigger surge in the involvement of people lately in decision-making across the region.
What we are seeing now, whether it's in Barbados with the current Prime Minister, whether it's in our own country with our Prime Minister, and I endorse everything Wendy said about our current Prime Minister. Again, we're seeing ideas coming back. What I would want to see is not just the word transformation, because transformation becomes meaningless if it is not disaggregated and linked to something that people could catch on to. Because we want to ensure that in this period, we learn the lessons from the past. Right. We had the ideas, we had the cause, people were mobilized and organized because they felt somehow they saw something happening that they wanted to be a part of. We've seen this happening in this period, and we cannot let politics and ideology and dogma get in the way of the nation wanting to build and advance as one people.
On CARICOM Day this year, which is July 1st, the chosen roundabout will be officially renamed the CARICOM Roundabout, adorned with flags representing each CARICOM member nation. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
All right, this story to report. Grenada is set to revolutionize its agricultural practices with the implementation of digital soil maps made possible through the support of the Caribbean Small Island Development States, SIDS, multi-country soil management initiative known as the Soil Care Project. The rest of the details in this report.
Launched last year, the Soil Care Project has been instrumental in advancing integrated landscape restoration and climate-resilient food systems in Grenada. One of the key achievements of the project is the development of digital maps that outline various soil properties across the island. This milestone follows extensive efforts, including the collection of over 100 soil samples from local areas and the surveying of 5 intervention sites for pilot programs. Additionally, the project has focused on capacity building by training over 35 extension officers in climate-smart agriculture techniques, utilizing tools such as the Climate Smart Agriculture Compliance Tool. Trevor Thompson, who is the project manager for the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management, highlighted the significance of the Soil Care Project for Grenada's agricultural sector.
That the soils information will be helpful in making policy decisions. For example, where is the best place to put a hotel? Is that soil stable enough for a building of a certain size? So it will be able to use for road construction, bridge construction, help with environmental impact assessments for major projects, but also be able to advise in this area of climate smart and climate change, where whether why the soil is stable, where it's susceptible to landslides, land slippage, etc., based on heavy rainfall. So it will become the basis for a lot of planning purposes.
The utilization of digital soil maps marks a significant step forward in Grenada's effort to promote sustainable land management and agricultural development. With climate change posing increasing challenges to agriculture, innovative solutions such as those offered by the Soil Care Project are essential for building resilience and ensuring the long-term viability of the sector.
Luckily for Grenada, we were one of the first countries to be sampled, so we are ahead of most of the other countries. So we're looking at most likely April to have our first product, our first map product to show, to display, to present to the ministers, etc., so that they can see what the overall product will look like. Because that will be put into a Caribbean soil information system where the public will be able to go and view the soils map. There'll be a lot of, not just one map could be produced, many different maps will be produced, which is going to take a little time, but we will have that product.
The Soil Care Project exemplifies the collaborative efforts of regional and international partners to address the unique challenges faced by small island developing states in the Caribbean. Mr. Thompson said through initiative like this, Grenada and other Caribbean small island development states aims to harness the potential of technology and scientific knowledge to build a more sustainable and resilient future for agriculture and food systems.
Under this project, we are awarding 5 scholarships. So we'll have 5 additional soil scientists in the Caribbean. Right? Hopefully, Grenada may have 1 person, we hope, when the process is finished. Also, the issue of digital transformation, taking the data to a level where it can be easily accessible on your smartphone, on your tablets, etc. So one of the products we may produce may be an app, a soils app for Grenada, where you could pull up a soils map and on your tablet. You don't need, maybe not even having internet connection, but just have it as a display, etc. So you can zoom in onto your locality, your village, and see what the soils is there.
Rinape Thomas, GBN News.
The Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program is to be replaced by a new project that will focus on climate resilience and climate adaptation. More in this report.
The Adaptation Fund, a new project that replaces the Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program, CSAEP, will be geared towards climate resilience and climate adaptation with some elements of the CSAEP program. The 6-year CSAEP project is expected to conclude in March, making way for the Adaptation Fund to be rolled out in full by 2025. The final consultation for CSAEP's replacement was held recently at the Southern Agricultural District Office at Lassages and David. The Adaptation Fund will emphasize some thematic areas, as explained by Kenley Edwards, Climate Smart Agriculture Coordinator.
One is the rehabilitation of our ponds. So you will find areas in Carriacou which we know has a challenge for water. One of the ponds that are in Carriacou will be rehabilitated, and these ponds now will be served as a communal pond where the farmers now could utilize the water that is collected there so that they can continue their production. Another part of the program, another component, will be focusing on providing innovation in agriculture. So we're looking at things more now in terms of drip irrigation, but not just drip irrigation, but micro sensors where you could actually dictate as to what is in moisture content in the soil. And based on that, it gives an indication as to when to irrigate and how much to irrigate based on the type of crop that is there. It is all
protective agriculture with the utilization of shade and greenhouses and the use of plastic mulch and early warning systems are other components of the program. Edwards said some of the goals set out under the CSAEP program were achieved in the 6-year lifespan of the project.
So we have some within our log frame. We had some key targets that we had to achieve. Some of that would have included grant financing. That's for our fishers and farmers. We were able to successfully administer just over 120 grants to our beneficiaries. These include farmers and fishers. We have persons who, at this very moment, they are implementing their grant financing. That this would have been an intervention in things like rainwater harvesting, nurseries, piggery units. We have persons who would have received tangible benefits. In terms of extension, we would have reached more than over 500 farmers in terms of providing extension support to them. So by and large, even though we might not have reached our ultimate target, SIAP has been in fact impactful in, if I may say, providing that technical support and tangible support to our farmers and fishers.
Christina John, GBN News.
Grenada's 50th independence celebrations continue with citizens displaying their patriotism. It's time for GBN ISAW. Stay with us.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by ClearVision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. ClearVision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ClearVision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Today is exactly 1 week since it was National Colors Day, and the pictures are still rolling in. Tonight, we feature two young girls dressed in their red, green, and gold dresses. National Colors Day is usually the day before Independence Day, when Grenadians young and old dress in their national colors in a powerful display of patriotism to celebrate the nation's journey towards independence. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still to come in Network News, Grenadians encouraged to participate in Commonwealth Day activities. We'll be right back.
Get ready to witness the ultimate showcase of talent, speed, and determination at the 2024 Carifta Games. This prestigious event brings together the best young athletes from across the Caribbean, competing for glory like never before. With the motto, many people, one region, celebrating athletics, Carifta embodies the essence of Caribbean unity through sports, igniting a flame that illuminates the future of sports in the region. Don't miss out on this incredible event taking place at the Karani James Athletic Stadium from Saturday 30th March to Monday 1st April 2024. Get your tickets now at Grenadian Optical or visit gotofed.com and secure your spot to be part of this extraordinary celebration of athleticism.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so no. Fully 1 week. Nah, telling you. Yeah, them bosses are gone. Hello. You see that? About 10, let them make a hard of them, man. Me a 38, man. But you are 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run, man. That is it. No, what? Nice. Yeah. Look number 1. Yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Syrup
served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island.
As we celebrate our 50th anniversary of independence, let's not only put up the colors of our flag, but do deeds that show how much we care about our country.
Yeah, nation flags always fly high and always remain united and free.
From the St. George's Service Center of the National Lotteries Authority. Happy 50th anniversary of independence, Grenada.
We've grown, how far we've run. 50 years we strong and more to come.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
We are reporting the day's news. The celebration of Commonwealth Day on March 11. The British High Commission has partnered with the Ministry of Education in Grenada to initiate an essay competition aimed at fostering reflection on the significance of Commonwealth membership for the nation 50 years after gaining independence. More in this report.
The essay competition launched under the theme, After 50 Years of Independence, What Does Membership of the Commonwealth Mean for Grenada? Seeks to engage the youth in critical thinking while reflecting on the country's role and responsibility within the Commonwealth. This collaborative effort underscores the commitment of both the British High Commission and the Ministry of Education to promote and encourage young minds to ponder upon matters of national and international importance. Resident British Commissioner in Grenada, Victor Clark, spoke about the initiative.
We've worked together with the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Youth to look at this 50th anniversary to launch a competition for schools, specifically looking at this juncture in Grenada's history and encouraging students to have a think about Grenada at this point in its history and what the Commonwealth and membership of the Commonwealth kind of means for Grenada moving forward.
The competition is part of activities to celebrate Commonwealth Day on March 11th, at which time a prize-giving ceremony will be held. Students across Grenada are invited to submit their essays showcasing their perspective and insights on the theme. The competition promises to be a platform for young voices to be heard and for meaningful dialogue.
So prizes, first place there'll be a laptop computer for the first place. Second place will be a tablet, and third place will be a smartwatch. Certainly we will be hoping to host an event on Commonwealth Day, which is the 11th of March, where we can hand over the prizes, and we hope that the winning essay writers will be able to share their essays with a nationwide audience here in Grenada.
The resident British Commissioner also spoke of other activities planned to celebrate Commonwealth Day.
So each year on Commonwealth Day, the Ministry of Youth usually hosts a sit-in of the Youth Parliament where they debate, and they will do so again this year. And what we hope to do is amplify that particular event and invite lots of other people together that have an interest or have a connection with the Commonwealth for an event at the Parliament, and also bring together the prize winners from the essay competition and have an extra special event this year to mark the 50th anniversary of Grenada's independence.
All right, stay with us. Sports news coming up next, followed by Around the Globe.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Brandon, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island.
The anniversary of our independence is a time to celebrate our nation's diversity and unity.
We are a country made up of people from similar walks of life, and we are united by a love for Grenada.
Let us come together
and build a better future for our country.
From the Human Resource and Finance Departments
of the National Lotteries Authority.
Happy 50th anniversary, Grenada!
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Sporting fans, good evening. Anticipation builds as the different parish branches gear up for the 2024 edition of the newly branded Nexa GUT Primary Schools Games. Kwame Hippolyte, director of the games, said the meet is a platform for students to showcase their skills, sportsmanship and teamwork, contributing to their holistic development.
The competition this year, our aim with not only to foster a spirit of healthy competition, but also to encourage holistic development among our primary school students. Beyond the scores and the victories, we'd want to emphasize certain values of discipline, respect, and resilience.
Hippolyte highlighted the various categories athletes will competing.
The under 7, under 9, under 11, and under 13 categories. Athletes will be competing in a variety of events, such as the short sprints, short and long sprint events, distance races, field events, and the all-exciting relays.
He noted that there will be additional events of the Games.
2024, you will see the addition of the 4x400 meters mixed relay, male and female. In addition to this, we try to do what we all have to ensure that we cater for all our students. And so we'll be working to ensure that we have events for the students of the special education institutions.
St. Mark will start off the next GUT Primary Schools Games at Alston George Park. On Wednesday, February 14, the athletes from St. Mark will take to the track to push for their school's victory. They will be followed by GUT St. Patrick Branch Games at 4 on Thursday, February 15. The Primary School Championship culminates with the final on March 6 and 7 at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. This story to report it will be a battle for the first place in the Windward's Women's Regional Cricket Tournament. Grenada and St. Lucia are set to clash in the upcoming fixture at Lassages on Wednesday, with both teams vying for the top spot in the competition. Dominica and St. Vincent, currently winless in the tournament, will lock horns in a crucial match at Progress Park. We can tell you too the outcome of this encounter will determine the third place spot. Grenada earned their top place after defeating Dominica in an exciting match on Monday, facing what seemed like an insurmountable challenge with the score at 49-7. Grenada found hope in the combined efforts of Aria Fortune, Cassie Williams and Holly Charles. Good for them. Against all odds, the trio guided their team to a remarkable victory, reaching 152 with 17 balls and 1 wicket to spare. The Windward Islands Volcanoes are sitting atop the points table at the end of round 1 of the West Indies Championship. After their 9-wicket victory over the Jamaica Scorpions at Sabina Park, Volcanoes have a total of 21.4 points, 9.4 of which came from bowling points. Not far behind are the Barbados Pride with 19 points. The West Indies Academy's victory over the Leeward Islands Hurricanes has them sitting third on the points table, while the rest of the table reads: Guyana Harpy Eagles with 5.5 points, Jamaica Scorpions 4.4, Trinidad and Tobago Red Force 3, and combined campuses and colleges 3 points. Round 2, February 14 to 17 in Jamaica at Sabina Park and Kensington Cricket Ground, and in St. Kitts at Warner Park and Connery Cricket Centre. All matches will start at 10 a.m. local time. Finally, in the sports news, as the round of 16 comes to an end in the 2023 GFA Premier League season, one match is scheduled for today at the Cuthbert Peters Park. St. John Sports takes on SAP Spartans. Both teams sit in positions 7 and 8, respectively, on the points table. Meanwhile, Paradise FC International continue to lead the points table with 40 points. Their closest rival, Queen's Park Rangers, on 31 points. We can tell you too, followed by the defending champions, Hurricanes SC, on 26 points. The 2023 champion is expected to walk away with a grand cash prize of $100,000. That's the sports news for now. The Ministries of Education and Local Government on Monday issued an official notice of intent to deduct money from the salaries of thousands of teachers who are on strike, a move that the Guyana Teachers Union was aware could happen.
Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Local Government today announced that teachers currently involved in the ongoing strike action will not be paid for the days spent outside of the classroom. The strike by teachers moved into its sixth day today, with the government not answering the call to return to the negotiating table and meet with the union representing the teachers. In a joint statement, the Ministry of Education and the Local Government Ministry indicated that a list of teachers from all 11 education districts who have not been reporting for duty has been submitted. The ministry said they have taken note of teachers who have been absent from school without authorized leave, approval, or permission. The ministries explained that because teachers were not authorized to be away from their classrooms, their absence constitutes a breach of their conditions of service and their statutory duties and therefore attracts legal sanctions. The Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Local Government said teachers will not be paid for the days that they were absent from the school without authorization, and that money will be deducted from their March salaries. Last week, some schools reported that police officers were visiting the schools demanding a list of absent teachers. The protesting teachers intend to continue with their strike action. In response to the statement from the Education and Local Government Ministries, the Guyana Teachers Union today said the move is illegal and the union will take legal action on the issue. The GTU believes that the move to deduct money from the salaries of the teachers for their strike action is part of the government's plan to intimidate the striking teachers.
Further afield, the government of South Africa has asked the International Court of Justice, ICJ, to consider whether Israel's plan to extend military operations in Rafah requires that the court use its power to prevent further imminent breach of the rights of Palestinians in Gaza. Al Jazeera reports.
Well, you've just outlined some of the orders that were given about 3 weeks ago, and this is an extension of that. And the Department of International Relations in South Africa has said that their request to the International Court of Justice is based on Rule 75.1, where it can approach the court for an urgent order without having to have another hearing, and that the court could use its own discretion given what is happening in Rafah and given the urgency of the situation and to prevent a further loss of life. And as the Department of International Relations has said, the court should consider additional measures because of the urgency which we had pointed out and the risk of imminent harm to the rights of Palestinians. There's always been a concern around implementation of that original order by the ICJ in terms of Israel preventing the loss of civilian lives, the provision of humanitarian aid. So while that order was given, there's always been concern around monitoring and implementation and if Israel would pull back, which we haven't seen yet. And South Africa is saying that Israel is already in breach of the order that was given several weeks ago. And so now it wants the court to put in place additional measures. What those measures are is unclear, but we know that South Africa is asking for a declaration that ultimately would protect Palestinian lives.
A reminder of the headlines in just a moment. Of the headlines before we leave you. Ryan Marisho identified as the victim of a recent house fire in Montu Grandans. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell attends 74th meeting of the OECS Authority in St. Kitts. The 12th annual Media Award ceremony carded for Sunday. Also in the news, regionally, government issues official notice of intent to deduct salaries of striking teachers in Guyana. Internationally, South Africa makes urgent requests to the International Court of Justice on Israel's Rafah offensive. Plus, on the sports news, next primary schools games begin. That's it. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Have a good night. Goodbye.